Hey guys, it's HMK once again. And it's that time again for another fucking rant. Green screen stays empty, minimal music, little to no editing. So the biggest thing right now with fucking YouTube is that according to everyone on the internet and according to what we've seen and stuff like that, they haven't really updated the terms of service, the terms of all this shit, the rules, the community guidelines and whatnot. They haven't really updated it. It's more like they're finally, I would say, policing it. They're finally accommodating it. They're finally enforcing these rules. And what is this rules? Like, a lot of people on YouTube right now have confirmed that, yeah, they're getting their monetization on certain videos stripped because it is not along the lines of their community guidelines, most notably 2 specific rules. And these rules have to deal with cursing, swearing, or inappropriate fucking language that is not part of the rules. And if you swear, if you curse, you potentially could have your videos unmonetized. And not only that, because like everyone right now is bugging. We're like, oh my god, cursing. My whole thing is cursing. My language, the way of talking, I curse. I say fuck all the time. Hell yeah, I curse all the fucking time. You already know that shit. Alright? And yes, I'm cursing in this video now because that's what I do. That's how I talk. But that's not the worst part. If you guys think that's the worst part, it really isn't. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it's fucked up. But that just is like a tiny flame, the small fry of the bullshit that's happening out with YouTube right now. Okay? Other things include, partial nudity. Oh wow, I'm not wearing a shirt under my jacket in the stream. Does that piss you off, YouTube? You gonna take away monetization? Go right fucking ahead. I don't give a fuck about this video, about this in particular video to take monetization away. You do that shit. Only fucking proving my case. I'm cursing now? Hell fuck yeah, because I fucking curse. That's what I do. But the thing that really fucking gets me out, the shit that upsets me, the shit that is above everything of this bullshit is sensitive subjects. The small little things. Things that people are overly sensitive about. Controversial themes. Themes are a bit too hardcore for the overly sensitive people, the social justice warriors that don't want to have a bad day, who don't want to see the bad things, who want to stay in their little tiny safe space, the people who don't want to see the bad things in the news, the people who don't want to be cyberbullied, the people who don't want to have their opinions challenged by videos that they don't have to fucking watch. That's right. Sensitive subjects, which is such a fucking gray area. It really is. Anything could be sensitive. Oh, I'm afraid of clowns. This video about a circus is oversensitive. Take monetization away. Fucking, I've seen people who have videos dealing with acne, how to get rid of acne, have their monetization stripped away because it's sensitive. It's controversial. Oh yeah, I don't want to see that people have acne. I don't want to be judged for my acne, even though a video showing you how to get rid of your acne, it offends me. It triggers me. I have acne, but I don't want to see other people talking about the acne. Let's take all attention away from the acne. And other things about environmental awareness. No politics. No news that may be too sensitive to talk about. There are many channels out there, just to name drop a couple, like Philip DeFranco, I'm sorry, Noggin, other theorists and stuff that deal with real world issues, such as things that people don't want to talk about, like LGBT, war, environmental awareness, climate change, all of this stuff. Politics, how Donald Trump's a fucking D-bag, and like, how the fuck is this guy really that far in the fucking election and shit? Another fucking bomb I don't want to implore my channel, but whatever. All those things. Take the monetization away. It's too sensitive. It's too sensitive. YouTube, I really want to know. I really want to fucking know whose idea was it? How did this idea, in order to take monetization away, how is all this happening right now? How did it get past all the people who, you know, like, run this fucking site? You know, because there are so many channels that make this website money and makes money off of this shit. You're shooting yourselves in the foot. You are not going to survive if you take all this away. There are so many channels that do this kind of shit. Are you fucking serious? Dog, are you serious? Like the biggest channels on YouTube, they curse like fucking sailors. PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Alpha Omega Sin, Game Grumps. I really like these are the people who make you the most money on the site, and yet you're gonna screw them over just because they curse, just because they make jokes that can trigger people. Let's make this site rated G. Guess what? YouTube is about broadcasting yourself, isn't it? YouTube isn't a fucking safe space. YouTube is about content that pushes every fucking boundary, pushes every fucking envelope. YouTube is about life that happens. And not all of that shit is a pretty pony Pegasus tea party picnic. It's not. It's fucking not. And you know, this also boils down to, I mean, cause like as a content creator, of course, it pisses me off. Yeah, but then as a person that sees YouTube as, you know, a place where all this shit is now applied, where we could be free, of course, you don't be a fucking idiot. Don't show videos of people actually getting killed. Don't post pornography. Don't post fucking hate speeches about fucking racism and discrimination. Of course, that shit is not cool. But I mean, like, you curse, so what? You talk about sensitive subjects, so what? So I really want to know this. Besides all the fucking content creator shit, I really want to know how this is gonna be handled for music videos that have sexually explicit content, because that's what the nature of music is in the music industry. Sex sells, right? Yeah, I really want to know how that is gonna last on YouTube. I also want to know how video game trailers and movie trailers that have violent content and that has sensitive subjects and curse in the trailer, red band trailers and all that stuff, and shows explosions and violence and all that good jazz. How's that gonna last? How's that gonna last on YouTube? Music, games, TV, episodes, trailers, all that shit is being subjugated, just like us content creators, to follow a certain path that YouTube wants us to. Yes! Make your content like this. That's not okay. Alright. Keep it G, guys. Rated G. Disney World. You know, if YouTube, I really don't think this is gonna last, but still, the point that this shit is kind of happening to a bunch of content creators is unfair and it's bullshit. I really don't think this is gonna last. I really don't. You know, because YouTube, yeah, they've done a lot of dumb decisions, but I mean, they're out here to make money. And the only reason they're doing this is to keep the site advertiser friendly. So you're gonna keep the site advertiser friendly to make money, but you're gonna strike off a lot of people who make you the most money by taking their monetization away. Because when you take their monetization away, you don't make money off those videos where they make videos as well. So how does that make any fucking sense? It doesn't. It fucking doesn't. You know, like, this is a very scary thing for a bunch of content creators, because for a lot of people, this is their living. And for a lot of people, this is a good hobby, a passion that makes them money. And if you take it all the way from them, why should I say it? Because now we live in a day and age where a lot of people, a lot of websites are looking to get into that video revenue. Daily Motion. Facebook is playing around with ideas. Hell, Twitter announced not too long ago that they're gonna do some shit like this, where video creators on Twitter is gonna get 70% cut. Which honestly, it's not that bad. You know, it really isn't. You know, when you work up the rankings in YouTube and stuff, you have to go through 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100 and stuff. So 70 ain't that bad even to start with. And that's Twitter. That's fucking Twitter. So I mean, like, if YouTube runs down this slippery slope, yeah, people are going to evolve. Yeah, people are gonna change up and stuff like that. For the most part, if this really truly affects me really bad, for the most part, what I'm probably gonna do is add a bleep here, a bleep there, and I got my theories, I got my news, and you know, I can dial it down because I mean, YouTube is my main source of income, but I mean, like a lot of other people on the internet, I've got that plan B. And that plan B will come into action if YouTube decides to be a fucking bitch about this shit. And if you decide to be a bitch about this shit, people are going to leave in droves. Content creators and viewers who are only here to see their favorite content creators are going to leave as well. You know? And a lot of people give that argument. YouTube is so big, no one's going to leave that shit. Well, you know, MySpace was considered to be in that boat until Facebook came along. Skype was considered to be in that book until Discord and TeamSpeak and all this sort of shit came along. So, I mean... YouTube. Don't be done with this shit. Don't be done with this shit. Because I've seen a bunch of companies that thought it was a good idea, and as soon as they see the revenue dropping, they're just like, nope, reverse. It's not a good idea. It is, and people argue this to the ends of the earth, it is a form of censorship because you cause a slippery slope in which content creators have to bend over backwards, and there's only so many people that are willing to bend over backwards so much to these stupid rules. They change themselves, even though this is a site where you have to broadcast yourself, to bend over backwards so much. And then some people are not going to be down with it, some people are not going to take it, and since, you know, revenue is what allows us to continue doing this, what we love, yeah, sure, people are in it for money, and then people are like, oh, if you're in it for the money, you might as well see it. I mean, like, I gotta eat, I got bills to pay, you know. I mean, if this ain't gonna work out for me, I'm gonna have to stop and go look for another job and look to put my skills elsewhere, you know. And that's gonna happen for a lot of people if this shit continues to fly. Especially as some of the biggest YouTubers swear like fucking sailors, and they talk about some of the most sensitive shit. Yeah, YouTube's gonna take the monetization away. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're not gonna be able to continue what they're doing. They're gonna take their skills and assets somewhere else where they can continue doing what they love and make money. And then YouTube is just gonna be like, what happened? And they're like, that's what happens. It's business. At the end of the day, YouTube is a business. And honestly, I don't believe this is gonna last long. But I mean, it's a very scary thing to look at. It's a very scary thing to see. And, you know, we can do our part. And, you know, telling YouTube, emailing them, calling them, tweeting at them, all that good shit, that we are not okay with this. We're not satisfied with this as content creators and as people who watch this content. Not only just for content creators, but I mean all the potential content coming from everything outside of content creators, including movies, trailers, video game trailers, video game things. I mean, how the fuck are people gonna let's play it when they don't even curse when they see a game that's rated M? How's that gonna fucking fly? I don't fucking know. PG-13 movie trailers, video game trailers. It's all in jeopardy. It really is. But I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see because this is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll see what happens along the lines. But I really don't believe it's gonna last because YouTube, when it comes to their precious money, I don't think they're gonna be that stupid. But I've seen stupid shit happen on the internet, so I wanna know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's bullshit? Do you agree with these changes? Hey, for the most part, I'm gonna see how much I can roll with it, but I can only bend over backwards so much, guys. So, I wanna know what you guys think. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. This has been HMK. I'll check you guys later.